The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found...
Ah, you're a good lad. Hey, would you not agree that knowing your enemy is a valued asset? Well, after you have defeated a foe, you can gather all their information in your bestiary. To see it, simply press A. This is valuable if you plan to face off against this enemy again. Delivery made. Next one, 3 white loaves to weapons and armor store. Press A? Well, obviously not that A. Oh, there's my stuff that I'm delivering. Ooh. Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we killed the final boss, except King Arthur died, and then there was a war for 130 years because nobody was taking the throne. Because they didn't want anybody to take the throne. I'm not entirely sure why. If nobody's taking the throne, who rules the country? Does anybody make the laws anymore? Maybe that's why there was war. Anyway, now we're playing as Locke, who just overslept and is told by his mother to go on some delivery runs. So, well, first off, who is Locke? That's Locke. Still no items. Skills, he's got nothing. Equipment, he's got... Oh, he can dual wield. Interesting. And there's his status. I don't know what all that amounts to, but there you go. Alright. Oh, and as a reminder, this empty slot is because that's where save would normally be. But save is disabled. You can't save just anywhere. These are not things. I was expecting to find stuff in those things, but you can't find stuff in those things. This is kind of an empty room. As another reminder, the mapping in this game, not going to be terribly good. Moffat Bakery, or Moffat, I don't know. Are there going to be any interactive objects? Maybe this? Yes. Oh, that's my, bread deliveries. So we're delivering bread! No moaning and complaining, you hear? Chichester Village relies on us for its bread. I know, Mum. The Moffat Bakery. We always deliver. It just gets a little repetitive sometimes. Or repetitive. Or is that the correct spelling for repetitive? I assume that first A would normally not be there for repetitive, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh? I'm sorry my business bores you so much. It only puts food on the table and clothes on your back. I didn't mean it like that, Mum. Sigh. I know, dear. This is just the way life is. Now come along, that bread won't deliver itself. Or won't deliver itself. It may help if you take a walk around town to get familiar with where everyone is. Oh, you're watching this from Australia, huh? Oh, it's a thing! A tub of dishes and bread-making utensils. Alright, now I have a reason to try looking at stuff. Because there's stuff that I may potentially be able to interact with. Alright. Alright. Delivery 1 out of 5. 2 white loaves to Southwest Guard Post. Delivery obtained. So we're making 5 deliveries then. Welcome to Chichester Village. Ms. Muffet's Bakery. Bread, curds, and whey. Uh-huh. So it was Muffet in there and Moffat in here, wasn't it? Moffat and Muffet. Which is it? Alright, Southwest Guard Post. I'm just going to head straight down there first. Lots of empty space in this map. Kinda reminds me of the first town of Freedom Quest. Alright, where's the guard post then? Maybe it's this place. No, it's not that place. Can't go inside it. Can we go this way? Nope. Let's just ask around town. That strange man, Lemire, lives in that small house there. He rarely ever leaves his home, only for supplies, and even then he says nothing. What about this? Mr. Lemire is an odd one. Better not disturb him. Oh, when you were talking about Mr. Lemire's house, I meant one of them that was on screen. The port town just east of the castle is a home for all of the thieves and pirates in the land. I cannot understand why the Duke does nothing about it. I hear a lot of truly dangerous men gather there. I even heard rumors of a certain pirate captain. I get the feeling you misspelled there. Well, this town's got some good defenses here. The beanstalks outside of the village have grown so large. There is literally no way outside of swimming to get to Duke Charta's castle without taking the wolf instead. Forest path. Oh, wolf infested. I can read. And I guess the soldier's place that we're looking for is this way. Did I talk to you yet? Chichester is famous in this land. See this river here? Well, it cuts the island in two, and the Chichester Bridge combines the two islands. This is what gives Chichester its nickname, the Village of Two Lands. Yeah, a lot of empty space to look around. You never know, there might be something, like here's a random old man. We have kept the wolves at the forest path at bay with fire. It seems to be what they fear most. Thanks for the information. Fire it is. Too bad I don't know any fire spells. I imagine I'll be getting somebody with fire spells soon though. The beanstalks scare me. Mum says they're just another plant like a tree, but they're so big. It's kind of going to get annoying seeing that how many times you mix up there and there. Also, people are talking about beanstalks a lot. Towards the end of the last episode, it mentioned that the Grimm, which I guess is the main villain, made a whole lot of beanstalks. I don't know why. Residence. My wife is a dark magician, so she spends all day either burning, freezing, or electrocuting me. I still love her. My husband puts up with so much. I am a klutz when it comes to controlling my spells. Oh, I was assuming you did it on purpose. This is a pleasant song. Huh? What? I didn't steal any money. I just found this. Here, take it. Yay. Can you do that again? Why does it seem like I can see through you? Are you a ghost? Don't go accusing folks of things they didn't do, alright? Rats, I stole that fair and square. Am I supposed to give this back to somebody? These can steal the very life force from their enemies. Watch out though, because they would also take your gold when your back is turned. Nope. I already talked to you. You, talk. Wow, Locke! It's so amazing that you can wield 2 swords at once. Well, haha, I do practice, Owlet. But what about a shield? Don't you need a shield? Sigh. Apparently, he gets told that a lot. Oh, what's this? Welcome to Chichester Village, the town of 2 lands. And this would be the gate out of here, I assume. And since this is right by the gate, this is probably where I'm supposed to deliver the bread. Yep. What have we got here, then? Here, we have your order. Ah, you're a good lad. Hey, would you not agree that knowing your enemy is a valued asset? Well, after you have defeated a foe, you can gather all their information in your bestiary. To see it, simply press A. This is valuable if you plan to face off against this enemy again. Delivery made. Next one, 3 white loaves to weapons and armor store. Press A? Well, obviously not that A. Oh, there's my stuff that I'm delivering. Ooh. And this song is from Final Fantasy II, from Final Fantasy Origins. Alright, the fact that there's a bestiary is really, really cool. Oh, the Grimm's here. Oh, that's a nice effect. In other words, you don't actually need to tell me how much HP these guys have. I can just open the menu. That's pretty cool. He's got a lot of MP. Alright, so that's pretty dang cool. I don't guarantee that I'll be able to find all of it, or fill the bestiary, but I'm gonna... Well, we'll see how much. I'm not like going to go out of my way to search through forests and run into thousands of random encounters just for the sake of maybe there's one enemy I haven't seen yet. Hey kid, you're too young to drink. Can I just have like grape juice or something? I didn't want one. Oh, well, you must want info. The local pub is a great source of information. You should remember that if you ever find yourself lost for what to do. And in. So sorry we're doing a little renovating at the moment. Please come back soon. If I point out every typo, we'll be here all day. The western exit leads to the Tower of Moss and Memory. It was once used to train junior magicians, but since the death of King Arthur all those years ago, it has since then become more of a memorial to a less corrupt time. Well, these aren't blocking me, but I can't leave anyway. Well, I mean, you don't have to leave. You can stick around. Can I interest you in an item? I only have 200 gold, which was all from the thief who stole that money and so gave it to me. So I'm basically just carrying stolen money around. What's a mermaid kiss? Restores 200 MP. Nice. Big numbers here. Wish fish. So a fish acts as a phoenix down in this game. That's kind of interesting. And rose petal. Cure poison. I'm probably going to need a few of those at some point. Alright. Weapons and armor shop. This is where I need to deliver the next bread. Haha. Breakfast is here, lads. Yay! Haha. I'm glad you're all happy. Say, you're a warrior, you must know some about battle. There are 2 forms of attack for any class, physical and special. Physical attacks depend on a fighter's attack power, while special relies on mind and usually requires MP. Don't worry though, there are some classes like warriors that don't even use special attacks or MP. Alright. Next delivery is to go to the inn. Delivery obtained. Well, technically, I already had the delivery, but I guess delivery information obtained? I don't know. Those fools at the castle smithy only sent me half my order. I'm sorry, Locke, you may have to wait for any good items for a while. Makes sense. What kind of not good items do we have here? Well, we got an item that doesn't exist. I'll buy 10. I already have that, can't equip that, and that's a nice sword, but I can't afford it. Just wait until you get outside before unsheathing. In other words, don't draw your weapons here. Meanwhile, we got armor. Locke's moves will require MP? As opposed to what? Also, it was nice that that guy told me what mine does. Normally, games don't tell you that sort of thing, and so you're kind of guessing. Why is it... What is it with the invisible items? Hey, I can afford a hat. I'll wait, though. No window shopping. Let's see. I come from across the sea from the larger island to the east. There is a grand castle there, where once a year a wonderful ball is held to honor the sacrifice of the great King Arthur. I wonder if Duke Charda will attend again this year. I wonder if we're going to be going to that party. Can we go down the well? Nope. The well's just a well. Can you believe they never found King Arthur's body after that battle all those years ago? I cannot imagine what happened. Inn. We're looking for the inn now. Actually, I'm looking around to see if there's anybody else to talk to. I think, though, that we're done talking to people. Yep. Alright, to the inn. Finished talking to people, so all that's left is deliveries. Oh, that is our order. Thank you so much for delivering it. Not a problem, miss. To use the inn, simply speak to the innkeeper. A nice warm bed will refresh you after your long travels. Alright. Next up, the item store. I find it interesting that it had to be explained to us what inns do for you. It's kind of like common sense. I mean, even Mario RPG didn't tell you what inns were for. Thank you for delivering this. Here, I was overstocked this morning, so take this. 3 potions. And 2 rose petals. Items can be for healing HP or removing negative status effects, so if you're low on MP, it might be advised to keep a stock of potions with you. And 1 more. 1 sourdough loaf to Mr. Lemaire at Yellow Roof House below the bakery. Oops, not that. Yep, you can just go into your items menu and it'll tell you where to go. You know, when it said that I had 4 loaves of bread when I was looking in here, I figured 1 loaf of bread per place, but apparently those 4 loaves of bread was for 1 place. Because this is a different kind of bread here. You know, thinking on it, I wonder if it was really necessary to like have to go through these in order. I mean, maybe you could have like given me all of the bread in this menu and all I have to do is look at this in order to find out where they go. Wouldn't necessarily have to do them all in order then. How do we save? And here we are. Kind of an interesting place you have here. I imagine you're going to get us into trouble at some point. So, hi. Huh? What is it? Your delivery, sir. This is totally an RPG Maker song. In fact, I want to say it's from, like, 2003. Thank you, Locke. No problem, sir. Now go. I have said before, it is not safe to be around me. Oh. Alright. And stay away from the beanstalks. I suspect they are more than mere plants. And the screen brightened up momentarily before fading out. Out of curiosity, are these supposed to be the beanstalks, or are these like posts that were placed in order to protect the town from intruding bandits or something? Alright, regular VX song. I knew it was definitely a default song in one of them, because it's like, it has that sort of tone to it, a sort of vibe, the sound to it. The RPG Maker games have a very distinct sound to them when it comes to, like, music. Alright, deliveries made. Well, that was not so bad, now was it? Okay, can I go train now? Sigh, you and those swords. Alright, but I don't want you going near that forest. Okay, Mum, I won't. Hold on, let me get you something to eat before you go. Ow! Mum? What's wrong? Locke? It's alright. It's just a spider bite. Oh, you are so dead. Mum? The spider that bit her has a rare kind of venom. I'm afraid I do not have the means to heal her. No. There has to be a way. You have to do something. I will need a certain herb that grows deep in the forest path, but with all the monster sightings, I fear it may be impossible. Then I will go. No, this music is definitely from like 2000 and 2003. Maybe it's in VX's database, but in that case, they carried it over from older RPG makers. Locke, it is far too dangerous. Maybe we should wait until... If I wait, she will die. I'm going. You know, considering how fast she collapsed in the first place, that stuff is probably pretty quick acting anyway. Very well, I will stay and look after your mother. The herb you are looking for is called Golden Curl. It grows in the deepest part of the forest. Just look after her, please. I will. Alright. Well, my mom's dying, so I guess I'm going to forest to find the magical cure. What will happen in the forest? I'm going to find the cure. So, we end this episode. If you enjoyed this video, by all means, like, comment, or subscribe. A little friendly attention can help bring me even more. And for even more Let's Playing goodness from myself and from others, check out rpgmmag.com. Link is in the description. You know, this is definitely feeling like an RPG Maker game. It's like, suddenly you're in a quiet town, here's a little mission. Suddenly, plot, here's another mission. RPG Maker games definitely have their charm. Anyway, I'll be seeing you in the forest next time. And you know, it occurs to me, we never got our meal.